Kerry back defending, McMenamin attacking, and he's tripped, and it's a free in. A free kick to win the All-Ireland. And they're going to bring up their goalkeeper, Stephen Cluxton, to see if he can put this one over the bar and win the title for Dublin for the first time since 1995. What drama in Croke Park.
Well, it's extraordinary. In our scene set beforehand, I talked about Stephen Cluxton, talked about his importance to the Dublin team, and talked about his ability to accurately kick frees from distance. Now he has the most important kick of his career for Dublin, for the supporters. Let's see, can he hold his nerve?
Stephen Cluxton, the fans trying to hold their nerves in his 55th championship match. 15 points in his career so far. He's already got one today. The distance with the angle about 45 metres. Here he comes to win the All-Ireland. Cluxton, he's put it over the bar, and Dublin are in front by 112 to 111. Cluxton, the hero, and the 2 minutes of added time has been played, and we now wait for the referee's whistle. Referee looks at his watch. Kerry, it's all over. Dublin have won the All-Ireland. The most dramatic, the most wonderful of finishes. Kerry beaten, Dublin triumph. What a triumph. It's Stephen Cluxton who's done it, as Dublin end a long barren spell of some 16 years and a first win in the final since 1995. They all go to Pat Gilroy. Sheer disappointment for all of the Kerry players, but the Sam Maguire Cup will be staying in the capital at least for the next 12 months. It's been an outstanding victory for Pat Gilroy and his squad as Dublin beat Kerry in an All-Ireland final for the first time in 35 years. They all want to share in it. Eamon Fennell and the rest of the players who contributed throughout the season. You think back to 2 years ago, think back to the August Bank Holiday Monday. It was the quarter-final of the championship, and Dublin were fancied to win after retaining the Leinster title. And all those Dublin fans came to Croke Park, and they were crushed. They were humbled in Pat Gilroy's first year as manager. Remember that? Crushed by Kerry to the tune of 17 points. Gilroy talked about callow youths resembling startled earwigs. Well, they have been transformed. He's done the transforming, and he's transformed them into champions. John Costello, the CEO of Dublin, the fans on the hill celebrating because Dublin are winners. Winners at last. Winners of the All-Ireland of 2011, and the number 13 on the back of the captain for Kerry proves once again to be too much. It's something of a hoodoo. Sam Maguire is staying in the capital, Martin.
Yes, and once again it just shows that raw belief, sheer belief can beat experience on any day, and you've got to take your hats off to Mickey Whelan, Pat Gilroy and David Hickey for the belief that they infuse in these players. It's been a long 16 years, but it's been a vindication of their management style. They look for players who are honest, who were hard-working, and their displays have been underpinned by a realism where that style that their forwards had in the past certainly could stay there, but it had to be combined with a hard-nosed defensive system that could complement that flair and imagination. Today they took the opportunities at the end when Kerry presented them to them. They identified areas of weakness on the Kerry team, and they picked players to do the job, and they executed their game plan to perfection. The Hill has heroes once again, and congratulations to Dublin.
Well, Kerry did not score since the 63rd minute, and Dublin fans just celebrating again and again and again, and fans all over the world will celebrate this. Diarmuid O'Ling, for instance, is watching in Perth. He's a Dublin fan. Bet he's enjoying himself right now. And Ciara and Michael, who are watching this match in Missouri and Miami. They're Ciara and Michael Stack. And there's Michael Kenny in Chicago as well watching. So broken-hearted Dublin fans. Well, wherever you are watching all around the world, whether it's in New Zealand at the World Cup, whether it's anywhere around the globe, I hope you've enjoyed the drama, because what a final it has turned out to be.
Yes, and the prestige and the currency that goes with beating Kerry is the greatest, I think, that Dublin could have had.
Final score at Croke Park in the All-Ireland final: Dublin 112, Kerry 111.
Your commentators today, Ger Canning and Martin Carney, Colin O'Rourke, Pat Spillane and Joe Brolly here with me in studio. Colin O'Rourke, that was as dramatic an All-Ireland final as I've seen.
Yes, that was drama heaped upon drama. It was the most amazing game, and Dublin have won, but Kerry will ask themselves how they lost. They had the game under control with 15 minutes to go, 4 points up,
7 minutes to go.
Controlling the whole midfield play, controlling the flow of the game, and then Kevin McManaman, who came on and more or less won the game for Dublin against Donegal, he's done so again. He lifted them, and of course in many ways it was fitting that Cluxton would kick the winning point, because against Donegal, when Dublin were struggling, he worked the oracle again. But it was a brilliant game, and of course Pat would be disappointed, Kerry would be disappointed.